With this, I want to say good afternoon. Welcome you continue for watching sleep. With this, I will say, most of the time people don't cry say fish no day, because this is our fast month. We Muslim sisters they fast. Then they find it very difficult or hard. With this, but there's a reason or there's a cause will lead to all this. Why is it that fish not in the market? Why is it that they tap all people they make when they get fish, so they don't for fishing again? But if you go to the market, you just say fish for day. You know that way you watch fish no day. Sounds so many issues don't come up. But in the month of January, what did happen? January 7th, the Ministry of Fisheries and Marine Resources press notice say they go tap all fishing activities for artisanal fishing and that's of the industrial fishing. The artisanal fishing are the one them way the fishing with boats, canoe and all. When you take a look at the industrial fishing, and the one day where they fishing with the trawler, they get for ban all that stop to for CC not fishing they get for. But what you bring come this tap, or what you make them stop them say not for fishing, and because they want for let fish them breed, at least let fish them born, let fish go day off. Not all time for the cage then small fish them, according to the Ministry of Fisheries and Marine Resources. But with this, with so many people, as of how they feel, what they think of the take where the ministry take, or the move where the ministry say tap force for 1 month for close the water for let people not fishing. The boat owners are not fishing. But let we come and take we quote. We go come to the details of that. Let we take we quote and see what he tell me. He say a closed season is only meaningful if it leads to visible recovery, healthier fish stocks. That's what it means. Healthier fish stocks improve catches and better livelihoods for fishing communities. So, when you get a stock, you fishing, you get a good fish, it improve life or the livelihood of the communities, even the communities or the people who are around. When you catch plenty, they sell plenty and make plenty money. And you say before you go buy, they feel happy. Say because why? I make money today. If fish I sell, I make money, I get money, I do good business. But during this closed season from February 1st to February 28th, as per notice with the pool, say the ban all artisanal fishing for complete 1 month. Now that the 1 month done, waiting next. But this we got forget a conversation with the Minister of Fisheries and Princess, Madam Princess Dugba, the Minister of Fisheries and Marine Resources, for but the artisanal fishing, the closed season, it don't end. It don't tap, it don't come to an end. Waiting don't change so far. Anything don't change from this fishing. But before we talk to her, sometimes back, during this interview, we talk to people with fish, boat owners, different parts. Get an interview for get the young part out of what they think, but the move or the take from the Ministry of Fishery. Whether a right move then take, a good move then take. For say, if they like the idea where the ministry take, we go watch, we go listen to them and know whether if they buy that particular idea for close the water for complete month, no fishing activities, it tell well or it not tell well. Well, then we go back. As of what thing will happen, the interview with them, go back and get a good conversation with the minister. Now we listen to them after the break.
We like we sold all the money we don't go now have. We buy, we sell back. So we don't sell them, we make small to meet up that 3 to 4, we go fend back, we can ice and our money back, we go do business. But we dey luck we now, so I know they follow. Low self get up, picking and they go school, go out in a college, go like me so I look me mama, 94 years. I get me people where I can help. This one I want to ask a big gap to me. You not try for you, but we need to fight government. Well, when dem be open, fishing be dey small. But as usual, wetin me know, wetin me carry me to call Aka Akam. Me na Robert Smith, me mama born me. Aka Eka me na ya. Wetin me know, we fish dey die. Okay, dem can say for cook for the devil. And then the we know. So dem can cook catch king day. But just all of a sudden now, one minister they can say for local last year, big say go you building, go ya, meet up with Tombo, Kent, York, with all kinds of things still up. No provision. Pass you a both get license, I didn't give us. The medical, I know more than kick out like today, they don't count medical free. But last season, the medical be fine past today.
Now yeah, they do business. The business where they do, especially when them boats here they go see now there they get sell much. Yes. So now when they stop them boats there from the tenant stop them boats there where I park them in and they for pull self. Even by yourself no they can't ask. So we see no more now where you see the lights then. Or let's say if you get by way they can buy one. Or like so now if you that they open like that they themselves like they for done. But in the end they put no buy and they come. In the end say and this it affects me much.
Yesterday, from 8 o'clock in the news, I do not sleep till 12 o'clock. In my lock the boat span. That time, the car will suffer with you picking the radio, picking and get for good school. This way, I don't will survive. I don't will do all people picking them. That's them push man them. Now what can they survive? That I don't lock this thing. No, they no say how they get. Until they market two man them. When fish die, one day they come out far and they come buy fish. Whether they can buy 50. But for right now, when fish no sell no dey sell. Very easy for you.
Because yeah, this area and fish na only whole movement. In fact, the entire community at large are fishing. We fishing there for me. I take go to York, another plenty. This all thing they okay, but they don't stop the fishing. They affect all my school. We may they affect. You picking me for letting go school. All everything they affect. Business they go fine. You know they sell and shop, they sell fine. Because we go there now to where the money they come out. Some always see come say, hey, better not the money, no they run they reduce the money. School fee being follow pay this BNTM now work. Because some fishermen and they as you come on as he come, now they go cook. As you come on as he come, he keeps more money for pay school fee. But with that 1 month, they no go no side. They just start like 1 year. It is very difficult for them. Some man they will go see today, now they feed. But if you not go enable feed nobody, then they get problem. The boat where they are pass 700, 800, 500, 300 boats day. All man no car. Yes, we get past 200 boats. If we check the boats and the small canoe them, it pass 500 if we put them together. But the people that will go, all man depend for fish by the fishing. When they stop the fishing, then they say that they can't supply, can't write name and do other sorts of thing there. Later they come, some man get license, where the license at this month for expire. So be they expect say after this month 9 they pay. We then can last month and then they say new license. So they don't pay new license, they not reach 10. For the 200-300 boat they are the boat and they are past 500 people them if not the month man. We depend by the boat where they pay license. People they be regular license. Some get in all documents them for prove them. But they need to give chance to them. Where you go, if you go pay save the money left small, where the supply can not give nobody. Supply they can't try and say they give people the 1 bag rest each. Who then can they hold the balance? People they see that all day they don't get nothing. You know get nothing when they don't give 95,000. Somebody reject her, like me so they give me a reject as I no want time. No give me 95,000. Why they eat pass 200,000 inside 1 hour. With business they go, left the business level. No can stop business for small money. When they can today, then give a rest to the one with the license. They say new license. The new license where they are the total all have not reached 10. I think about 6 or 7%. You know, nice to hear because they say according to explanation, where you see the fish now for
here. Say fish they are just like humans. They can born at any time. You know me say this was born today, you know go born on the other side. So more preferably therefore don't come and ask them your consent. So they go for tell them or the ministry for don't ask them consent for tell them say, okay, una lock water this particular season or this particular month. This is not the time where the fish that they born. So many things and so many issues and all. But with this, in the conversation, we go join James Kanu as he gets an exclusive interview with the Minister of Marine Resources, Fisheries and Marine Resources, Princess Duba. Exclusive interview, but the artisanal fishing close season end. It don't come to an end for complete 1 month. This 1 month, say 3 days now, 4 days inside this March. But you go to the market. Personally, I was in the market just before the show. You know, fish no day. Yeah, we don't expect say fish for day, and more especially for this. This is not the reason why you go say, if I close the water, fish get for day. Well, there is no fish. So, James Kanu gets an interview with the Minister of Marine Resources, Fisheries and Marine Resources, Princess Duba, exclusive interview for Terry, but the issues or things that we don't fall over since the close season or end. Now we get that interview with the Minister.
Madam Minister, welcome to Slick TV. So, on the 7th of January, we're going to pull out a release to the public for inform them say we're going to get a close season in February for artisanal fishing. Now that close season is done. What's in the successes and the projection that we're going to be making, be able to achieve them at all?
Definitely, we did. Thank you very much, and I really want to appreciate for own account for this interview, and I want to tell the viewers them at home, say, as a Minister of Fisheries and Marine Resources, na my responsibility for make sure say we don't put something as a press release, we able to come back and talk say that event is done. So the press release now be for close the water to the artisanals then from the 1st of February to the 28th of February, and the 28th now be Saturday. So definitely Sunday na be non-working day, but we make sure say we all the people that we from the ministry they be there at the waffle, because we want to ensure say this thing how they do it benefits the fish them, it benefits the people then the fishmongers them, it benefits the fisher folks, and we say self as a ministry, because the ministry would there for help the government for let it go get what it is supposed to get, and make sure say all the laws the way they don't put for the fishing community they're able to adhere to. So definitely it was a huge success. This time around we'll not get much for do, because this year it's not the first time, this is the second year where they do a close season. So definitely the people that we don't tell them from day one say this close season yeah, it not they go away. And February we choose them because the scientists then at the ministry they make sure say the appropriate and the most beneficial time for close season na February, because at the time when the fish then they go for go born picking, then they go na there mangroves then for go get for able for born them picking them, because then go don't get the eggs then they get for releaser. So that's the appropriate time. We're not go able for change them, because na something where we don't see them, we don't look at them. We make sure say it be February again, because February at the time that the way the year don't just start, the people then we don't begin tell them for even maybe from September say close season they come, then go able for project say okay well, close season they come, Lord begin for save a little bit and try and see how we go able for get money or get feeding during that 1 month stay. So the February not to date will change. February na the appropriate date for let the ministry go able for put close season. So I know say people they talk say February this year the Ramadan it happened, people they fast as well as the Lent season. You find out say next year again the time get for move. So the Lent and the fast months it can always move, but we for the close season you know they move. So if we say we they move and then we not go get the desired result. So that's why we they talk to the people, they say that one month they not there for kill nobody. So you know, say now February na the 10 and they close season.
Okay, so the issue is with the Ramadan and the fast is now kind of fish price go up a bit because of course during the close season fish they not been there as much as possible. So people they ask if something will be played around with letting not clash with Ramadan and
like I say no more, it will be very difficult for them to move on. Because now February, now in the fish themselves they go born. And while fish then they boku, government they look at the fish stock. Once the fish stock we make sure say it not deplete, it dey enough, then we are safe as a country. You know, sometimes then there's some people that can hoard, some people that can just make this artificial scarcity because they know say February, most people they know they go for go now, they know they go safe now water for go fish. And then the fish where they go don't get, even if they smoke them, not to boku they go able for smoke because they not get a big banda, they not get bigger freezers. So those are the things that where the ministry they look at for long go get side and where people then they go able for smoke their fish and get freezers them, solar freezers them. We be give them solar freezer but not the small one and most of them they don't work. So one try again for see how best to be able for talk to donor agents, donor partners, then for letting go able for bring that. That's what the ministry is working at. But for say we go shift out, not go able. And even though we not shift them, people they already be prepared. I be get somebody who go to the radio station, one of the fishmongers that we be talk say March na period where they know be they get fish. Because now the most difficult months than you know the sun they tin up, the fish the water they warm so that they run away. But what we don't make sure say now fish then they boku now na the water. You find out say March now fish day even on Sunday when they go fish, then get boku fish there. So that scarcity day we don't try now for mitigate that and the way we for make sure say fish day now na the water.
So you mentioned say during this season the fish then they go off for go born.
Yes.
But now we find out say most of these areas where we get then mangroves them. Whether it's either climate change or human activity don't unbog. So now they find them a bit difficult. So what are the plans where the ministry get in terms of ensuring that when the season close, one, we get them areas and maybe we restore them back, or maybe other means they for ensure say we get enough fish after the close season?
Yes, definitely. You know, as a ministry, we know they just they work alone. We they work with other partners. We they work with other ministry. The Ministry of Environment. Now they more they look after the mangroves. We say they look after. So we really don't they put laws there. We don't they talk with the community, the local government. Because they let nobody no go for go begin cut them mangroves there. Because now they fish then they go for go born. So if you go pull like with shade day, the place cool, you pull and the fish there with the hamburg there. So that's where they work really with the Ministry of Environment, the local government, for make sure say they put bylaws them for say nobody no for go begin cut mangroves, and that really done they in operation. You get the ministries the way they work with other with the community for ensure that they know they do that and they.
Okay, the plight of the fishermen and fishmongers and boat owners, of course they don't complain a lot. See, consultation and one thing we know they happen in terms of when this close season they come. Of course, this is the second year now, but then still the complaints when they consult them. Then of course, the close season they go for 1 month. Then get their livelihoods, then get families for feed. The complaints they know they get enough resources. You mentioned about freezer and all. Some of them they go fish. Now on a daily basis, they don't get the equipment for coal or for make sure see them preserve the fish during the day. So what the owners ministry don't do for help them during the close season?
Well, I just want to tell you, say consultation, it has been ongoing. Imagine this is the second year, and from day one we tell them say not to think will they stop. Nothing way they continue. We they hope say it will be a lifetime. You don't go cabinet that definitely now we don't know say now something we don't they stay with us. So they know that, and they know say we not get for the go every time we get for the tell them. But even this year we were there. We don't tell them from day one. What they tell them say will they get close season. We tell them say next year again will they get close season. So this has been the conversation. Anytime I go out there, I they talk about close season because I want to make sure say it become part of us. So that people they know say as long as you're a fisherman, February you get for observe dining. So that consultation, that side, you know, say when somebody always like for make himself as a victim. say, oh yes, they not tell me. So because they not tell me, I not do much preparation. But to be candid, the preparation we then do this year, they not do one last year. So that means say the word it go. People they know about it. We don't get several meetings with them. We they meet na the community. We get fishing officers them. We then all the land sites them will get the 8 land sites them. Then they talk about the close season every day with them. Tell them about the bad fishing methods them. So they know what's in they happen. And we for preserve the fish them. We know say places like Solima, they are so good in preserving their fish. They know say if they smoke their fish, that fish they sometimes go there 6 months. Tumbu self no they can near. They know all about that. We don't want to let them continue for the preserve because when they smoke fish, the smoke and all of those things and a health hazard again. So we try again for see how best we go able for use a method where it not go make them they inhale smoke. So most of them communities then they teach them what in they go for do for their own health. So definitely not a thing we just sit down as a ministry. We they really try for make sure say with people their health it can first. We make sure say that they able for preserve them fish. We make sure say that they able for get more money. Because even during close season, yes, like you say, the price can go up. But if you self don't smoke your fish or you don't get small, you go room outside, you go able for go keep your fish, you able for make money.
So what of the disruption of their livelihood? For that 1 month, they will come and we say they know they get other means. They don't get other means for
But let I tell you, you don't know say every February with the close season, right? You know they go na the sea. If you don't prepare, preparation is key. There are times that they will something and they say where you call our unforeseen contingencies. We they sick. So man, then if you not go work, you know they get money. But you go sick, you know talk say you know they go hospital, you don't get that money there because now that make you they save. That's why really they teach we say at an early age, whatever you get save. So we they tell una say every February we get close season. So if safe during from September now you don't begin to put small money, but that 1 month they go able for save. And I tell you, fishermen they get money because that 1 great kuta, you don't go na market. 1 great kuta they sell at 1.5. So you go able for save whatever it is because you don't know say this time government know the joke. You know so the first time people they feel say it not go happen because we don't know how many years one day will not close season. Even the last day why they tell them say now this government don't put for now for the close season. They not be still believe. And I want let people they know say not a government in responsibility. For every year for give something. No, we just they do out of humanitarian. Like that rest they will give this year. It don't done. The Chinese then give we last year for last year. But because the time when the rest become it be too short, the close season done, we keep them. We say okay, well this year we go give them. So next year we not get any means for get rest. If we get time oh they bigger, it fine. But I want let the fisherman they know say the fisher folks they know say the rest is not get for day forever. So no if you say, oh, next year government for give me rest. Government not go able for give rest. Government for give me hamper because I get for the first month get for the government not they give. Ghana where them be do close season. Now one time government give them stipend. The other year all my fry with your oil. So I really want to let the people that know say this is not your responsibility. It's not the responsibility of the government because most times Sierra Leoneans even when you say you get for pay tax. For that boat the way they go catch fish, they no one for do am. Oh, we not ever they pay tax. Why make this minister don't can the way they call? How government go able for thrive? How it go able for doing developmental activities there? You want school, you want hospital. How government go able for build a lot of them things there? When you know they pay taxes, you know they pay license per you boat. You just feel say not free. It's not free. Because the water says where they go, the government they do a lot of things there for make sure say the water safe for you. So I really want to put her out there to the people that say not to compulsory for the government for let it make sure say it gives something during close season. If you not prepare for them, then it will left to you. Because at the end of the day, there are things that will happen to we. We're not prepare for them. Nobody know they tell you say sometimes somebody go get accident, something wrong with her. You can forget that person go, even though you not prepare. It's the same thing with the close season. At least this you don't know say every February you get for you not get for go na water. So definitely if you don't prepare for that thing, so that at least whether 28 days you people then go able for it, you picking and they go able for go school. So do ya and I beg me people there. Let this thing and let it become part of we. Just like who they know say every year we get for fast. Every year we get for close season. So do ya. I mean what that is.
So you talk about license. Of course the fishermen they don't complain a lot.
Yeah.
In the previous interview we will go with them, see the license don't increase. Why is it that now the license don't increase and then they complain say not much has been done for educate them, or maybe the information not reach them early or something like that.
Okay, thank you very much. I know say that side there again, you know, I can always say when somebody, I can always feel say na the victim, even where you go don't tell her over and over, I know tell you the truth. But una say no say, even from day one, last year we talk for even increase the license. Now una talk say, do you let the ministry not increase the license because now the first time this with the close season. So they don't know what in close season get for be. You know the fear of the unknown. You don't know how you get for survive. You don't know how you get for tonton. What thing go be your work what you go do during that close season day. So we say, okay, well, since una they talk so, and we say if we go on for law, go able for achieve what we want for do like the close season. We say, okay, we'll not go haste the price, the fees of the license. But we tell una say we get for increased price. We all agreed. So last year we will not be doing, but this year we say we go do them because you know it don't take. When the price of the license is so low, come on, 1,000, 1 million euros. You they say you they sell for the whole year. You want to say 1 million euros, you not go able for it. Even when I be 1 million euros, people they not be the
Theories. Of course, like you mentioned, the license be there at 1,000.
yes.
Now you don't go to 3,500.
Yes.
That's over almost 200% increment.
Yes.
So they ask why una not try for doing in bits and pieces until una reach to that amount. That una just levy that kind heavy license rate on them.
Yeah, because it's long overdue. If over 5 years or more, you know, they pay no tax. Even when we say pay tax, they know they do them. So we not go sit down to be candid. When you look at the inflation and you look at the price of fish, where they levy on with people them, the household, the woman the way they go buy fish, dear. So if you they make that kind of money, then you know one let government get anything. They will begin they put again 2 million. No, it not make nothing. Now that make even for the local government, they small boats there. Now be 500. So man, you know, they even go for go collector because they just if you say all the transport where they pay and everything where they put in the logistics for go just collect 500. That's small thing. But when you see what you they get every year, for no more let you pay that 500, you know they still pay. So you know they can't begin again. They begin say okay, well 2 million, 2.5. No, law started now and 3.5. And this time really, we don't make sure say We know they just say, okay, we pay this. We self they put modalities there in place where they make sure say you go pay. Like when this close season happens, so as it done, it just dawned on me. I said the only way we will able forget we license, because some man they say they no go pay, and the other way they not pay, they not get the rest, they not get that hamper. But they not be care because they know what thing they get.
So the one who pay now, the only the rest in the hamper.
Yes, that they will
which other measures we put in place we for the one who not pay for the license.
So what you will do when the close season is done on Saturday. The same Saturday, we know say midnight, some fishermen they na net they can go fishing. I know say 12 o'clock all man they go. We there as a ministry. We make sure say all their landing sites there. People then they that 12 midnight. They say they hold the receipts, the license book. When you pull your boat, they say where you license. If you not get license, you they pay. If you not pay, you know they go na water. Because we know say at that time the fish they don't boku. You say one go catch fish. You don't they 1 month, nothing on the can in your pocket. You go able for say, okay, well, election I trust, I go trust, so that I go pay and go na the water. And to be candid, that day it work. Even now, safe why they talk so, people that they pay their license.
So effectiveness of the close season. Like you just mentioned, say fishermen they come on and it's by 12 for go fishing.
No, for the close
season. For the close season.
We don't done.
Okay. During the close season, when we get any mechanism in place for monitor that people not go fishing illegally.
Yes, we did.
How will we go about that?
Yes, we get the IPCs, then we get the local community. We officers, then they go out. Then we get the Navy. The Navy then help we greatly. Anytime we get close season, we they work closely with the Navy and the Navy police. Make sure say then go out. Now then they cover. We say get some IPCs then boats them, speed boats them when they go out. All their stations there we get boats them. So every day they go out for go see say nobody no break the law. And me myself I go up to Bohoy because we get sport fishing. While they go up na the water, I not see nobody. So for say compliance is key, and I know say the people that really they comply. And I really want to tell the community, the fisher folks, they say, "Una thank you, una make me proud." But do you have this license here? Una lot pay with license.
Okay, so let's speak to the comparison. Now this is the second year in a row when roll out the close season. What's in the lesson you want to learn as a ministry from previous close season last year?
We learn say, you see, motor man, we can say, oh, this one not go able. Tintranga, how I go able? But motor man, God make you for able for adjust. If some man they go na place where it's so cold, we come on a in a hot country. But when they reach there, they know what's for where, for let them go able for weather the weather. So the same thing. We will say this close season. Some man I say, some man I want beat myself. Say we no go possible. You just don't carry. Say power. We forget this close season. But to be candid, even the first year they do am. The second year this time around, that boku talk we talk first year we not talk so because then self accept say this way I don't can now. There is nothing we go able for do. We just beg the ministry for see how they go able for work with we. Make sure say things then they in place and then they will do. And we see say really the people they find out say not a thing what they do for make let them suffer. When they do them for they self them better. Because when they close season, so one I can first mean a family person. You they get time for sit down first of all with you welfare you picking. So my every day that they na that water, they don't get time. And secondly, for men they net them. You find out say doing that and boku net them be there. So man they mend the net, the canoe way don't crack some size, so man they do them. And what he will do even doing that 10 day, not to just the rest we give them, we can hospital on wheels. We can go right into the community. Some man don't know their health status. They don't know whether they get diabetes, they don't know whether they get high blood pressure. We check all of that inside that bus day. So now some people they know say, well, me health I get for take serious because there was health education as well. Try for talk to them, what thing they for do. Because of what thing like the one the way they smoke, the woman, the way they smoke the fish there. We check their eyes then, make sure say, you know, what you for do where they smoke that fish there. All of those things there, that a big help to them. So every year, I remember last year we just do a Freetown, Tombo and Godrich. So the one the way they upline, they say, do ya, mama, let the health reach out to them. And this year it reached to all the 8 landing sites. So really the close season, it's not just beneficial to it beneficial to the fisherman there. Then with the help the fish stock, they sustain them. because I don't see countries then. I go Cyprus, they know they use the sea, fish no dey. Ghana, they get that problem. Most of Egypt, they get that problem there. So if we not sustain with fish stock, one day we go wake up, there will be no fish. And I know I let be safe. Now we own lifetime, we want generations yet unborn. Then they can and no say, salon we get fish.
So as this closes in come to an end, what are the challenges them we as ministry una face during the close season, and how una plan for navigating challenges in the for the year for coming next year?
Yes. You know, however you do something, you know, with salon, it can be sometimes a bit difficult. Just like where the people they talk say, for preserve the fish, you need cool rooms then, like different areas. I know say the companies then, the industrial fishing companies, then they get cool rooms then, but because we don't get electricity, most times the way they go, electricity, you know, the solar very expensive for installer. So you not get some solar done there 2, 3 years, 5 years, they're not able for maintenance. So those are the challenges that we'll get. So we they really try for see how governments will come in, how partners then will come in, for we're able for get cool rooms then, now them places then. The one the way they know they work, how we're able for repair them. And make sure say with people them, they're able for understand. So this thing here, because you see, once you change somebody in mindset, see where if you say difficult, seriously they become simple. You know go grumble butter. So now that mindset now one for try for change. For let them know say this close season, not a one-off, not to it's just 2 years. It come for stay. Once they know that seriously, sometimes the way they reach self will not need like the industrials there, you know they tell them. As time reach, they know nothing for do, they don't bring in all the trawlers, they don't come in, things that they happen. It's so natural because it has become part of them. So it's the same thing we want for let the artisanals they know say this thing that thing we don't come for stay and not to thing way difficult. That thing where you don't do March month, you get fish. That money where you not be get, you able forget because the previous years, March month, fish no they take February. Then you know say again, rainy season they come. The boats where you get, you know they able for go out because of the rainy season. And other side they get one for coming. We know say with people and the fishermen they know they able for use them boats throughout the year. Some man they like Solima, they just they fish for 5 months. The 7 months now, they know they fish. So all that they get, how do they get money? In no day. So we want for try for see how we get fiberglass boats then, aluminium boats then, where you go able for go out during the weather, you know, the rainy season. Even December, there is so much wind. How we able forget people then forget those things then. And other agency that will try for talk them for let them go give them microcredit during the close season. Somebody go their way na fisherman. Throughout the year, but even that close season, you go able for do something, you sell something else. Once you get some money, you go know what for do in February. So it's like we they try really forget training for see how much they go able for change their mindset and how they go able for engage in another business whilst they are fishermen.
So fish now the major source of protein,
yes, for
Sierra Leoneans. We they get 2 windows of the close season, one for the artisanal and the other for the industrial. How that when we would let's say for both, how they ensure say there is still stock of fish as a ministry?
Yes.
They like gap in order because like I say, Nana the main source of protein for Sierra Leoneans.
Yes, sure, definitely. So what you will try for do, you know, February they come, and they go now all the fishing companies them and ensure that they have enough. I be going to Sabco. In fact, the room may be full of. Even now you go so, they get enough fish for even go serve with throughout the year. So the fish stock here, one thing I can always say, we are so endowed with fish that we not get problem, to be candid. We just want for maintain and make sure say we have more. But when you get her, you know they know when they done, once you go take. But fish always there. The stock will they go now, all them companies there. So that when February come, if people they not get fish, then go able for they go buy fish. It will make it so easy for them at that time that they not get for go queue, they not get for be an agent, they open them up to them. It's the same thing during the close season for the industrials then. The industrial before then the close season, they said they make sure say they get enough fish because they know say they not get for go again. So fish key always there. That day it has been the responsibility of the ministry for ensure say enough fish there, and to be candid, enough fish always there. I know say some of the fishmongers they not want to go buy ice fish. They can always say, oh, no, ice fish, we not want fresh fish. So most people they can go, they can smoke them fish. But the one day where they know say they can still go for the companies they forget fish, they can get fish. So fish is always there. That's one thing that I would try for make sure say then SSF then get them fish, because the industry, if they not get enough fish, that 1 month they not go able for day, they not get money, they get for pay salaries, you know, they get other things that we then get for use money. So they make sure say there's enough fish during that time.
Okay, so you earlier mentioned say this second close season na be a success.
Yes.
You don't mind for share with you some of the successes and how now for bank on them successes then they for move forward.
Okay, first of all, before even the close season, we don't go, we engage with them. And to be candid, we'll talk to the fisherwoman and they tell we say they are ready this year. You know, the first year there was misinformation. Then we talk say, oh, well, when they don't close season, you know, for sell fish. So then they be difficult. The first week it be difficult. Now later on now we'll tell them say, no, you can sell fish. Once not dry fish, go sell your fish. The only thing, law not catching at the water. You know for go catch fish. So this time, them before that time the way you go na tumbo, all the side the banda them be full. So that shows say they were ready. And this time because they're ready, they sell fish. And this time, because they be no say we get for give rest, they were ready. They don't talk to the woman them. We make sure say the list, the one day where they don't pay, even the license, we push until almost 2 days to the close season, so that we give opportunity for people then for let them go able for. Even on the day, oh they give the rest. If you come with your license, you pay, will they give you rest? So all of those things and people that we don't prepare. And I tell you, all over where you go, because they get messages them from Solima, from Bont, for sure, they ask them how the close season they go. They adhere. You know why? We make use of the chiefs then. They ensure say the close season was maintained. Now Bonda be the same thing, because we they talk to each one of them. Now Cambia, Chief Yek. In there with you, in so like the close season, say at least we know say after the close season, but who fish get for this. So all the paramount chiefs then, we work with them, we work with the community. It was so easy this time around because they know say yes, we don't talk and they don't do it, they don't go through it. You know, somebody go through something the first time, the second time, you know, they be too difficult. So it has been really a success. And what we see will happen, some people they say, oh, we forget, will not be no this year. I don't see people then give that flimsy excuse, because last year we hold some machineless. This year I don't feel so we'll make any arrest on that day. So we have been really working with the community, and I really want for assure you say they get the message, okay, and then we know say it happen.
Okay, so can you update me on the Black Johnson fishing harbor and we start the project here now?
The Black Johnson, I really thank you with it, because first of all, I be they tell the community as how things then they go on. The Chinese then we don't come. The Chinese company way for can build the jetty and 3 other facilities. Then they be done there from last year. They can think in July. Well, because now be the rainy season, there's nothing we can do. You know, they're able to go put quota or do anything during the rainy season. So we'll be wait after August. So work don't really start in earnest and Black Johnson. The Chinese man, they don't build then the temporary facilities. Even the jetty, they don't begin to them. Some islands then will be fragmented. They don't bring and come together. They get them big iron stone them. They don't begin put them. Where you go now, Black Johnson, now that make I can always say, you go find like people themselves take that time for go look and see what in this Black Johnson is there about. Because most people they just say, hey, government can pull people then at the area, people then for don't day. But one thing where I know say government, you know, they look at just benefits for one person. It's for the good of the whole country. Where Salon go get a fishing port, now one thing that they will not get, and that's a plus to we. And anything when I plus to we, government they get more money, because at that time then tuna vessels and they know they bat now because we not get the port. Then they go back to other country. So what you for they get now other countries that they get her. So now we will forget tuna vessels. With the grumble, so we don't even know how much canoe then they out there. Now when you come, you they go back to Black Johnson, we'll be able to count how many canoes that we get. So it makes life easy. We'll be able to monitor them. We'll be able to make sure say things are working. But to be candid, Black Johnson is going at a pace we really, as a ministry, we really please the Chinese government. We dey work with them hand in hand. They come back and forth. They get a quarry for the stone, so that things that they already don't put modalities in place. When you go there, you will see even the ship them day na the water. All what they need, they don't bring and come. Big dozers, then they did bulldozers, them already did it. Work don't begin go on. You go see buildings that they go on. Now what we as a ministry want for do the 200 acres where would they look for investors then. We want for begin now for give people them the land, because already people they don't show interest. They want some man want go build fishing processors. Now the Black Johnson, they want to get net making factories. We want to get a lot of factory. We say you go able for go repair your boat because we not get shipyard. All of those things that we want for put on. And I want for let the public know say again, this project now for Sierra Leoneans. The Chinese government they build their facilities, then they build the waste management, then they build the jetty, then they build the marine house, which is the Ministry of Fisheries, then they build the fish market. Those are the 4 things that then they do now the fish now Black Johnson, the fishing port. After that, we see them finish, then they hand over the project to the ministry. So not of us saying I then get for operating, no, they operate nothing. As they finish, then give it. So it's not a Chinese project where you feel say that they can't operate. What the Chinese did, they gave us a grant of $55 million. So now that project, the Chinese government gets a Chinese project company where they can build. Once they build on, then they give the government of Sierra Leone. Now we they operate. So because most governments, most countries, they feel say now the Chinese they can't operate this project here. Where they don't and then they operate. It's not true. Now we get the project. Now we the own them. Now we the operator. So I really want to talk to Sierra Leoneans then. This is the time. If you get the resources, you get the capacity. Come see what you go able for do now that fishing port, so that at least you self they contribute to the development of the country. I really they talk to Sierra Leoneans then. This now with projects. Don't make sure say now Sierra Leoneans they get the projects, the companies that we will get for build. Now Black Johnson. Okay,
Black Johnson a very good project. Like you mentioned, if that come to life, it get for boost the fishing sector. But a little bit of small concern not come. See, it get for disrupt to ecosystem a bit. Now the Black Johnson day, and of course there were other issues we get for with compensation of landowners and all. How not able for as a ministry, how not able for speak to all of those issues?
Okay, you know one thing what I know is every country supposed to get a fishing port. There's immense benefits where the government will get. You know one for the thing like where even now we're not able for send with fish go na European market. That same fish where they pull now they go na Senegal, Ivory Coast, they repackage her. Now we fish. They send her. Now then they get all the foreign exchange. We know they get nothing. So what you stop with for law not go able for get that benefits. They'll self get forex. Now that make would they work assiduously for see how we will forget really the EU certificate. But again, if we get that port there, it's a huge benefit. The country they open. Most people they will they talk say they don't know about saloon. You get fishermen they're all over the country. If they see how this fishing port is being designed and what it will bring to the country and how things then will be easy. The European market is so short for we. We'll go able to work with them. The Chinese government, they already don't give we a 0% tariff. When you send your fish go China, now free. So if you're able to make sure say you get enough fish, where the fish, the canoes that they one side, you go able to buy fish from even then local people them, able for ship you fish go na China. It gives you more money. Forex come back na the country. So I want just really for tell people and say, all what they are hearing is just a myth. No country, no the way no one for develop. With the one way talk about compensation, to be candid, we don't pass that stage. Sometimes, you know, I can say, my head can hurt me for they go through the same thing. Because one thing where I know, don't be selfish, because if you say now you know more, it don't affect. We give compensation. That work they don't start from 2018, 2019, then go through that process, it go through parliament. It's a law, and that's a foreshore. There is no way where they go build na beach. Now government gets all the beach lands. So people they just they feel say, oh, na me land. No. People they it just be say so say the government not keep pay too much attention because you don't you don't develop, you know, you did it now, they're not go able for go pull. But in an instance we say government don't talk am from day one. And what would they make that place there? So be candid, buildings they not be did it. Now when government say that they can for do a fishing port. So man they get this notion say once I don't build, I don't did it. Government know they can't pull me. But you they forget say government self one development. If you did it, don't talk her over and over. It don't take that pains. It don't give compensation. And it's not just money they gave. They gave them land. The other side, all the one that will be affected. Now that Black John say that side, the side every day, they give the land over the streets. So it's not like you are losing out. If with that fishing ports then do you just they walk across, you still get access to it. They gave them that compensation. They gave them an what come now during my own time because Emma Kowana and do all of those processes then go na parliament where they pass that law say that land they want for do a fishing port. Anybody where they do a vacate. And we know they pull on no more day, we they do them, we they make sure say we pay them. After when the process done, every process it gets a deadline. If that deadline you know adhere to her, later you can say, oh I began landing. Come on, we cannot go back. And people they just will say, oh, for open back the case. You open a case, me I know we. So man when even when they be the gear out, so man the documents with them bring her, you know even show say they were there. But at least the government, as Combra government, it try for bend backwards. So man they say, oh, me people that be done they how many years? We listen to them and we give them something. So it's the same thing. We cannot be doing it over and over. Say, okay, Lord, open again. The one the way they don't, they come. No, all the one them where they be affected, government give them compensation. It give them land. So I don't want to get long go back because this thing will never go away. But one thing where they are shown, I say, there will be a fishing, a Julius Maada View industrial fishing ports at Black Johnson. Yes. Very soon. So,
okay, speaking of the Chinese, recently, a Chinese company called SoCoal, we are affiliated with Wenpeng Group in China. The land Kent. What you wanna make of that as a ministry? What's the affiliation between?
That one I really know and talk on them because I did talk with the Ministry of Transport. Okay. Because I then get harbor, jetty, and all of those things. There's something that is not working, and which we realize. So we don't talk to SoCoal. We are on it, and we try for put modalities in place because we cannot just wake up one day and we see another jetty or another harbor. Okay. So it's not just our ministry; it also affects the Ministry of Transport because Port Authority is also harbor. So we work on that, and they will try for put things in place. So I don't want to say it now, but by God in power, I go let the Ministry of Transport let them throw light on that because I know say the public need to know. They can't know what you don't ask me. Everybody curious. They want really to know what is going on. But whilst we try for tidy up, once we don't know what we do, they can give a statement jointly with the Ministry of Transport.
So finally, is Sierra Leone on the track for achieve sustainable fishing standards?
Yes, definitely. That has been the hard work that the ministry they do all throughout these years, and I want to give kudos to my predecessors there. Because when you be a minister, you know one day where something they fall apart. So every minister we come, they try invest for do the right thing within the government want, and that's what we are doing. We really don't move a step, just like we talk say people that they cry say the license high. Some are not used for license. So the only way we did one subtly, you try for push them say this is mandatory. So we they push for law we will get more revenue. Because I can always say, go to Ministry of Finance in the morning, around 10 o'clock. Let's see how they distribute that money the way they come in for different ministries then. And not easy. And I really want to give kudos to His Excellency, retired Brigadier Julius Maada Bio, and a team where I be part of them, for able, for make sure say, the people that then get their salary every month, they not default. Beginning they go school. A huge money where governments they pay. Education alone, seriously, it's not easy for the government. But from where the president take up appointments throughout in tenure, and by God in power, they go finish them, and they go make sure say what he don't say, he did one. Now me go in and talk and do.
Thank you very much, Madam Minister, for talking to Slick TV.
Thank you very much. You're very much welcome.
Okay, so we end that conversation with the Minister, Princess Duba, Minister of Fisheries and Marine Resources. That's not the exclusive interview with James Kanu get with him, but the artisanal fishing close season ends. Has anything changed? Anything don't change? But through this conversation with James to get with the Minister, some of the things them where I know the Minister able for highlight issues them, you know, some of the concerns them. The boatman them where don't know they raise for say license don't go up and all. Some of the minister able for make and rightly clear to them for say one, the license not just go up because you want to go up, because they not pay tax for sometimes make and take them from 1,000 to 3,000. And over where the fisherman then say, you know, they just say close season, can't close the water away for 1 month every February. So the minister rightly make and clear say, if you know say this thing that happen, this is so. If you know say every year it's like February, they say why you not prepare for it? They say so they need for the prepare for them thing that they you know say close season every year it's like February, and that's what they need for the prepare for. And above all, the other thing again, make notice of make mention of the boat they need for license that inside this match. All boats needs to be licensed before you're gonna see. If the boat not licensed, you're not gonna see. And above, the minister mentioned of sometimes back where they do some food distributions to some of the boatmen them where license the boat them that they self get forget boats. Now some of them wharf then they Tumbo wharf, Funkia wharf. You go to the Abadi wharf, the Shalawata. Then self get forget where they get for the up. So for make sure say. Command the affairs of the fishing activities. So just after this, inside the press notice, would they be pulled out from January 7th, say they will close the artisanal fishing, you know, for 1 month. Members say after this is February and March, we don't come into now, fishing don't open and wait to change. But in April, they expect say again the one for the industrial fishing, they say for close for complete 1 month. Then from April 1st. To the end, let's say for close. So, has there been any changes? But with this, one was simply thank you to now on our watch we end to we production team and continue for the watch Slick as we get our edition for now tomorrow again. Continue for the watch once more with this one for Siba by Mina John M. Abdullahi.
You don't tire for Yeri Boku talk with no substance or sweet talk with plenty